So let's keep looking though, shall we, ladies and gents? So it's Nixon, Mark Leiter, Brian Hickerson, Kyle Abbott. Don't know who a lot of these dudes are. Get it back in the shot. John Jaha, Dave Stewart, Alex Fernandez, Chris Nabels, Steve Shelley. I have no idea. Jose Guzman, Willie Randolph. There's a Met right there. Did he beat us in '86? I wouldn't know. Joey Cora, not Alex Cora, Rob Deere, Corey Snyder. He was in that '84 Topps USA McGuire rookie card. There's also a Corey Snyder one. That is clearly not worth as much. Chuck McElroy, Robin Yount, he was good. Geronimo Pena, Tom Pagnazzi, don't know. Ruben Amaro, Sammy, that's a nice one. That's a nice. I feel like there should be more Sammy Sosa collectors than there are, but still very collectible, but not quite the same as some of these other guys that hit the peak of that sport. Paul O'Neill, big time Yankee, man, big time Yankee. That guy. He sells Butch Henry. Pudge, here we go. That's a fun one, man. I wonder. I don't think did he retire? I don't think I saw him that '94 set. I'm gonna throw him in the fun pile. He's an all-time great. Sandy Alomar, yeah. Brady Anderson, like we were talking about, man. One horizontal card too. This dude at 50 home runs. Did he hit it yet though? No, he's at 21. Leadoff hitter that could crank it, man. He was good. We played them a lot. Still do. Those O's. Cecil Fielder. Denny Nagel. Luis Rivera. Ken Knudsen. Kevin Apier. OTIS Nixon. Excuse me. Alright, let's get back at it. Here we go. I swear these aren't all bathroom breaks. Just one or two of them. Also want to chat with my friend who just got in the door, but we'll get to him later. It's not a rush. Leo Gomez, Ray Lankford, man, he was good. Mark Whitten, he had a 4 home run game, I believe. Jose Lind. So this is the other thing, man. Like I want to be like really careful with these cards, but like even when you just like pull them off like that, you can start to feel the edges and the borders taking that just like first little bits of damage, and you just want to have as little of that as possible. Just want to be careful when you're sifting through these. But man, these are just gorgeous, gorgeous examples of these cards. Man, I want to grade all of them now. I'm like, yo, I don't have the money to do this, but like I would love to, man. Just so that this like insane Moise Salou. There's some insane bulk submission where you like get the entire 93 set. I think there's a few people probably doing this, but not many. Steve Finley, he was good, man. But like how cool would that be to have this like all PSA 9 cents? Barry Bonds. Barry. Lots of fans of his, man. Dude, even back then on the Pirates, he was like best of all time candidate. Even back then, he was that good. Man, Bonds was unreal. And then they let him get away. Poor Pittsburgh fans, man. It's been tough for a long time down there. A long time. They deserve better. Ryan Sandberg, he's got collectors. Great player. Paul Ossenmacher. Don't know. Candy Maldonado. That's a fun first name. Kenny Lofton. That's a fun one. That's a very fun one. I don't think collectors Kenny Lofton has, man. Like back in the day, he was stealing so many bases, and he was like very, very collectible back in the 90s. Daryl Kyle, but like, a lot of these guys, and like this is the thing everyone's talking about with the bubble, is like a lot of these guys, man, back then seemed like world beaters, and then those aren't the guys who's like, I remember, back in the 90s, like a Kenny Lofton card that was like 50. I was a kid, so it probably seemed like $1 million to me, but like he had some like really good inserts going for like 50-60 bucks, and he was one of the most collectible guys at the time. And now it's like, where those collectors go, like who's still hanging on to his cards, who's looking for him, paying money for him, and it's like, That's why a lot of people are talking about like, a bubble with modern, because people are paying Hall of Fame, and not even just like Hall of Fame, like icon, like Jordan, LeBron type prices. McGuire, it's a good one, for some of these guys that just like are clearly not going to have that many collectors in 10, 15 years. So it's like, once they retire, who's going to be left holding the bag? Like, who's going to be, oh, that's cool. I just noticed that, like, that one, no, a lot of them do. But, like, you got, like, that white tops and that black tops. I don't know, I just noticed that. There's been a few others in that deck that are black, but just noticed that. But, yeah, like, who's going to, there we go. It's a nice card. But, like, how many people are going to be collecting these guys after they retire? And then, like, who's going to be, who's going to still have them when they're done? And that's, like, one of the main things is, like, man, if you can get rid of those and, like, get velocity on your cards and be moving them, by the time they retire and their popularity wanes, good job, man, go for it. But, like, if you're talking long-term holding strategies on a lot of these guys, personally, I'm skeptical. I know a lot of other people are, but hey, I don't know everything. I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. I can't tell the future. So who really, really knows? But, it's kind of the question right now. It's like, what's going to happen to, oh no. Printing defect, I think. Printing defect. I mean, this is Mark Gardner. So, I don't know, man. I hope we don't see too many more of those. But yeah, just who knows what's going to happen with, Freddie Crime Dog. Crime Dog, there we go. Luis Gonzalez, man, he was a hitter too. I think he hit 60 one year. Man, he was good. His rookie cards aren't worth a whole lot, though. Just another example of a guy who his collectability didn't hold up. Joe Carter, get it. Man, what a player he was. World Series winning home run, iconic moments. But, who's the guys that are going to get collected are obvious. Like, LeBron's an icon. He'll get collected. But, like, I guess my question is, like, where is Kawhi Leonard in this? Because, like, he's one of the best players in the NBA, but, like, best player in the NBA is kind of like, he was on the dream team. But, like, man, look at Malone cards. Look at Ewing cards. They're not nearly as collectible as, Jordan, and look at Stockton, man. I mean, there's still, you want his rookie card, go ahead. It's going to cost a lot of money, but all these other ones, all these other inserts that have, like, lots of different versions of them, or just, like, competing low serial number cards, like, what is the demand for that going to be later on? I don't know. I certainly don't have the answer to that, but it's a question that lots of people are asking. So here we go. Brett Butler, man, he was talented too. Very good player. Get back in the shot. There we go. Brian Harper, Tim McIntosh, Jeff Reboulet, Mike Hartley, Todd Worrell, Russ Swan, Chad McConnell. I haven't seen a draft pick card in a while. I'm starting to get scared, man. There's only so many cards left. Oh no, Mike Maddox, the other Jason Kendall. I don't think that's grade worthy, I don't think you would go get a Jason Kendall card grade. Dan Serafini had that one too. But put it in the fun pile, check it out, why not? Rick Green, seen a lot of draft pick cards now. Ooh, a lot of centering issues now too. Preston Wilson had him. Griff, off center, but man, what a card. Very off center. Man, I don't even know if you want to get that graded, but, like, what a card. Beyond those centering issues, what a card. This thing's razor sharp. We'll look into it. He'll go in a nice pile, but that centering is definitely an issue. And Tim Wakefield, Red Sox legend right there, Tim Wakefield. He was exceptional. He gave up that home run to Aaron Boone, unfortunately, but, we don't remember him for that. Remember that it happened, but, man, he's an all-time great Red Sox. Sean Lowe, starting to see a lot. Oh, the Hawk. Andre Dawson. Man, he could play. Can't remember if he won 1 or 2 MVPs. I think he won 1. Oh no, there's our boy. Oh no, the centering is terrible on it. Oh, that's too bad. Centering's off. It's too bad. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. Not a 10 though. Not a 10. It's got east-west centering issues and almost like an alignment issue on the center on the right side. That's really tough. It's actually one of the worst centering cards I've seen. Oh no. I'm paying more attention to this one, but not good centering on this one. Ah, man, I don't know what to do with it. I mean, we're going to sleeve it up no matter what. I'm going to put it over on the side, but like, yo, there's the one we're waiting for. Beautiful card, but like, man, centering on that one is tough. Oh, we'll see. I'll figure out what to do with it later. What a card, though. Beautiful card. It's too bad. Not going to be a 10. For sure. Not going to be a 10. Sam Horn. Great Red Sox thread called Sons of Sam Horn. So we're just going to kind of go through the rest of these pretty quick and see that Mike Stosha, Chad Mottola. I don't know, I had a few of his, Mitch Williams. We're going to see who we see. Frank Thomas, there we go. There we go. And then we're going to get to those gold cards. Maybe we'll get some surprises in there. That would certainly be nice to see a Jeter in there, but I wouldn't bank on it. But you never know. But we'll get through these quick because I think we've hit most of what we're looking for at this point. But there's probably still some nice Hall of Famers. I don't think we saw Tony Gwynn yet. Glavin's good. Dave Winfield, man, he's fun. Put him in the fun pile. Another centering issue, though. But yeah, there's still some Hall of Fame Paul Molitor. There you go, 3,000 hits. Still some Hall of Famers in here that we want to take a look at because, again, if you can hit 10s on some of these Hall of Famers, man, people do want them. Love me some checklists. So we're going to keep looking. There's still some very collectible cards in here before we go check out those golds. Sheffield. Nice. Give me that checklist. But yeah, man, I'm excited to see what those golds have, though. It was gonna be nice. Oh my god. That's Johnson. Get it back in the shot. Excuse me. Please select Jimmy Finn, Mike Boddicker, Juan Gonzalez. Man, he was good. Tony Gwynn. There's our Gwynn. That one's pretty nice. Centering issues on lots of these cards. That's a good one, though. Gino J. Howe, Roberto Hernandez, Doug Lilquist, Gary Gaetti, he was good. Craig Maddox is our guy. It's our boy Cal Daniels. Dad liked him a lot. A lot of his cards. Eric Karros, man, he's talented. Darren Dalton, Denny Darwin, Mike Munoz, Junior Felix, Cal. How could I forget Cal? Horizontal, but that is a nice one. Let's see what that goes for. I think a lot of these, man, I'm really not sure how the centering is going to score on a lot of these, but, you know, clearly corners and edges on these will score very high. They are razor sharp. I'm going to get some paper cuts doing this, man. That's sharp. Mattingly, there we go. There's another one. But there's a lot of Mattingly collectors out there. Great player. Benefited from being a Yankee, which always helps collectability. If you're one of those, you know, marquee teams and franchises, like we were saying about Carlos Delgado, like, you know, amazing hitter, but tough market to be a part in if you want to grow your brand. Let's see, we got Roberto Alomar, man, Hall of Famer. Ramon Martinez, Dan Pasqua, Brochi. Yeah, man, there's a lot of people out there collecting Yankees, so always good to see some of those players. Larry Walker, man, he was good.